earlier this week, parents and pupils from Fortmannspruit Primary School protested outside the KZN farm school. They say there's no healthy running water at the school as taps are repeatedly stolen. Also being stolen are meals from the school feeding scheme, and parents now want the government to intervene. And we bring in now Thandeka Thusini, one of the parents at the Fortmannspruit Primary School. Thandeka, thank you for your time and good afternoon to you. I mean, just the plight of primary school students who are now forced to fend for themselves outside what the government intervention had done of the school feeding scheme. What exactly is going on? Do you know who the perpetrators are?
Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the viewers as well. Currently, the perpetrators are well known because these incidents have been occurring since 2021, actually since 2020. So thus far, there have been an initiative of trying to recover these stolen items in a nearby local area that is next to the school. So these items were recovered, but then the parents couldn't take them from the perpetrators since the police requested for evidence that had proven that really these items were from the school. So the perpetrators are well known. I just don't know what is happening with the South African police services, especially in the New Hanover police station.
And where you are in terms of police visibility or proximity even to a police station, or is it a case of the distance between police and the community that allows or creates an environment for this kind of criminality to perpetuate?
Yes, of course, it might be a police station distance from the school to the police station, but next to where the perpetrators are staying, it is very close, less than even a kilometer from where the perpetrators are and from where mostly the items are seen by the learners by the community members. So it is not a matter of a distance. There are police vans that can be able to go around patrolling even around the school, but as since 2020, there hasn't been much of help that has been coming from the police station.
Yes, and where are the formations of a school governing body or a parent-teacher association that can then, in the absence of police involvement, try and deal with the matter of thuggery and theft in the school?
There is an SGP available at the school. They've tried, as I've said before, they've tried to intervene, to work along with the police officers, but then they felt that they were threatened by the perpetrators when they went for recovery. And then the teachers have also tried to connect with their union, of which is NATU. They've tried to intervene in NATU, and then NATU said they are still on the process, but without any feedback as thus far that has been promising of anything that is happening for now. As well as the teachers have tried to communicate with the Department of Basic Education to come and intervene, to come and witness the situations that are happening in the school, but there hasn't been any response or any action that has been taken. I'm speaking of the local officials who also know, like the councillors, the previous councillor as the one serving in, they both have not had any intervention to assist the school.
Yeah, and I mean, as a concerned parent, and thank you so much for your courage and your determination to make sure that the story is known and to also highlight the plight of the learners in that particular community. How have you been able to organize yourself with other concerned parents and the limited resources that might be at your disposal to enable the pupils, the young children, to go back to school?
All right, so what we've tried with other parents is that we've tried to call for parents meeting at the school along with the teachers to come with the best solutions or resolutions that can benefit the learners at the most, and to make sure that the teaching and learning process does go far without being obstructed by anything. But it is hard as for now, since learners have no food to eat, they have no healthy running water that is in the school. So it has been far. So I've been able to contact with the media, especially to try and intervene. I've spoke with a couple of teachers, almost a lot of them, to try and know when is the situation have been going on. We've tried to intervene the social department or the Department of Social Development. We've also reached out to the New Hanover police station for assistance, but there hasn't been anything thus far. Even we reported in one of the newspapers the day before yesterday. It appeared. It's unfortunate that there's no response that we got. They just promised that they will appear or bring a team to try and resolve this issue, but there hasn't been anything that has been taken as a measure to try and assist these learners. It is hard. We're still going on seeking for more help, especially for learners, because time is money, or time is going on. Soon they are going to be having their trials, their travel exam. So if they are missing school, or if there are some obstructions that are going on, it's going to be impossible for learners to concentrate, especially in writing their exams.
Now, Thandeka, maybe give us a sense of the living conditions and circumstances in that area, and particularly at the Fortmannspruit Primary School. You were saying that in the absence of the school feeding scheme, the learners would not have any meals at home because of the living conditions in that area. Is that the fact?
Yes, that's a fact, actually. So, one of the conditions is that most of the parents, almost 80% of the parents are working in farms. So,
all right, Thandeka, your line is not so great.
Located within a farm. So previously it was subsidized by the farm owner, but since there are these perpetrators, these thieves who've been consistently stealing from the school, so the farm owner backed up and said that until this issue is resolved by.
All right. No, I understand. So there is a farm owner. Yes, a farm owner who would ensure that all these other enabling resources and tools are there for the children. But because of the criminality and theft, the farm owner has now, taken a back seat until it is resolved, which then means it puts the matter squarely back to the community. You said that the perpetrators are known to the community, but there's no response from the police, which creates another complete delay to getting the learners back in school. What is your next step? What else is there for you to do? Because I can just tell that you're absolutely exhausted and frustrated and feel helpless. What else is there that you can do to try and resolve the situation, especially knowing who the perpetrators are? I guess you can't engage with them at some humanitarian level to plead with them to try and protect the school.
Yeah, so my next step from here, since we've tried to intervene with the local councillor, is for me to take the letter of demand to the mayor himself, Mandla Zondi, and then we'll try to take it from there. If they don't, it means we'll have to continue calling for parents meeting from the from the community people to try and also intervene. But it seems helplessly at times, because if there's no one who's going to respond, then it means all the efforts are useless. But then we'll try and continue, because we're only caring about the life of these young learners, about their future. Where do they go from now?
Yeah, I hear you. Thank you so much, Thandeka Thusini, a parent from the Fortmannspruit Primary School, highlighting their challenges. They're saying that the farm owner had a feeding scheme to provide meals for the children who would otherwise not have anything to eat. But because of the criminality there, he's backed off and waiting for the police to intervene. But we'll leave it there with Thandeka. Really appreciate her time.